Hello, everyone. I'm Jonggak Park, software engineer at Samsung here at Samsung SmartThings team. My team and I responsible for SmartThings Find, which has a worldwide find network. Please look at this picture. In this picture, the man is in a panic because he lost his luggage at the airport just before boarding. Like this man, most people, including many of you here, have experienced an embarrassment of losing something precious or valuable to you. SmartThings Find is building a strong global network to get you out of these situations. Hundreds of millions of SmartThings Find nodes are ready to help you. If you are worried about your precious things, please do the SmartThings Find. In SmartThings Find network, hundreds of millions of devices such as Galaxy phone, tablet, Samsung TV, and SmartThings station operate as find nodes. These devices transmit the location of the SmartThings devices, SmartThings Find devices found around them to the cloud. If a user runs SmartThings Find to check the location of their items, the location information delivered to the cloud by find node will be displayed in your hand as shown in the screen. In today's talk, I will give an update on SmartThings Find and our growing network. I'll provide insights on exactly how we help hundreds of millions of users keep track of their things that matter to them. Next, I will introduce some exciting new features let people use their SmartThings Find devices in new ways. Of course, we will also be introducing the SmartThings Find Device SDK to register your product with the SmartThings Find, and our partnership program for this. Finally, my teammate Hyuntae Park will introduce NMS in SmartThings Find network. Okay, let's start with an introduction and update on our growing SmartThings Find. Our global SmartThings Find network continues to grow every year. Last SDC, we introduced it that over 350 million find nodes are helping each other. Since then, we have grown by more than 50%. So now we have over 523 million find nodes, creating the SmartThings Find world together. SmartThings Find has over 600 million findable devices and more than 600 billion location data is updated every day for SmartThings Find devices. SmartThings Find had just 10 million find nodes 4 years ago, but it has continues to grow every year. So now it becomes over 523 million find nodes. SmartThings Find is still growing with over 500K devices registered every day. Based on this growth, Samsung is preparing the variety of the service utilizing SmartThings Find. If you join SmartThings Find, you can experience too. Let's enjoy SmartThings Find together. As exciting as we are about the power of SmartThings Find network, you should also know that there are a lot of cool things you can do with SmartThings Find devices. With them, you can do a lot more than just find your lost devices. So today, I'm going to tell you about some new features that make your life better. Is there anyone who raises dog? I still vividly remember raising a dog as a child. At that time, my dog was my best friend and my family member. I think those of you who have pets might have the similar thought to me. A pet is our beloved family member, but it is very difficult to make a great conversation and to monitor their condition is not easy. When you notice their problem, there are many cases. The problem it has progressed a lot. So to help monitor the condition of a patch, we have launched a tag-2-based pet activity service. I'm sure that this will be a great news for users who have pets, in that they can use this service with just tag-2 instead of other expensive pet services. Please look at this screen. Our pet activity service provides needs information based on pet profile created by user. We provide pet activity data by day, week, month, and year to check the pet activity level. And we also provide the pet activity intensity. It is measured with an accelerometer, and provide this data to the user as the color lightness of the graph in your SmartThings Find app. We also provide, based on this data, users can manage their pet obesity and monitor their pet status by comparing to their pet normal activity level. We also provide walking history for pets with walking time, walking frequency, and walking record based on SmartThings Find service. I'm sure that this service will help to make a better conversation with your pets. Now, I'm going to introduce another SmartThings Find service. I think there are many people who have had their belongings stolen. During my school life, my favorite bicycle was stolen. At that time, I was very upset and cried a lot. Samsung is preparing a service to protect like me. It calls Sentry Mode. When the user enables this mode, tag starts detecting the movement using the accelerometer. When the movement is detected, it is notified to the user as a notification message through the cloud. Currently, we are preparing this service to offer it to only bicycle, but we expect this service to expand to various types of products, such as safe or valuables in the future. All of these new features are now part of SmartThings Device SDK and our partnership program and support tools, which, when you build your innovative product based on SmartThings Find, let's talk about these program and SDK and new updates to make it easier for you to develop with SmartThings Find. To start building with SmartThings Find, you will want to register for the SmartThings Find Partnership Program. That's as easy as emailing partners and smartthings.com. Once registered, you will get access to our SmartThings Find Device SDK and development tools. And when your product is ready, we will help you get it certified as you work with SmartThings. Once your product is certified, you will be able to go to the market, and users can use and register your product in our SmartThings Find app. We work with many SmartThings Find partners, including Hyundai Motors, Soflo, UVvelux, and Samjin. Our partners are using SmartThings Find Device SDK in the various types of their product. We always welcome working with our partners. Please join our SmartThings Find. we have wanted to give our partners the opportunity to make a variety of the service. So I'm happy to announce to support for the Atmosic platform, which is used in the Galaxy SmartTag 2. With SmartTag 2, we validated its low power performance and are now making support for available to our SmartThings Find developers. And I have two more features applied to SmartThings Find Device SDK. The first feature is the lost mode. In lost mode, it provides the owner information by NSP tagging. When the user enables this feature, lost mode allows someone who finds your lost device so they can contact with you. And then the next feature is the power saving mode. As you know, most SmartThings Find products are battery powered, so making the battery last for as long as possible is critical. SmartThings Find Device SDK has the same power saving mode with Tag 2, in that increase battery life by 40% compared to the normal mode. I'm sure that this feature will make free from battery worries. Let's start to talk about the test tool that comes with the SmartThings Find Partnership Program. You may have heard about SmartThings Find test suite. This robust tool ensures your product aligns with SmartThings Find specifications. We will expand its capabilities to test new features like test lost mode and power saving mode. Let me show these new features in the test suite. If you enter the power saving mode, the test item will be allowed to write, read, and verify functions for your product. Then if you move the lost mode, it is also provides the same function to test for your product as shown in the screen. Sorry. Now, I'm going to introduce another test tool, SmartThings Find Toolbox. It provides BLE performance measurement function. When you work with our partners, we often run into the challenge measuring BLE performance. SmartThings Find Device SDK operates based on BLE. So BLE performance is a very important part of ensuring the good opportunity experience for users. So we made this feature. If you select the target device and reference device in Toolbox, it provides comparative analysis as a result based on BLE performance. I'm sure that this feature will ensure your product for BLE performance. So that's all I'm going to introduce today. If you have any question for SmartThings Find Device SDK, SmartThings Find, send the email partners@smartthings.com. Please stick around for my teammate Hyun-tae Park, who will provide more insight for SmartThings Find network. Thank you. Thank you for listening today.
Hello, everyone. I am Hyun-tae, server engineer in SmartThings team. I'm going to introduce to the SmartThings Find Cloud, especially node management system and its features. Ready to get started? Let's get started now. Since my teammate Jongap introduced earlier, the SmartThings Find service helps you to find a wide variety of devices. How does SmartThings Find make this possible? Node make this possible. node is a device that has a SmartThings Find application installed and registered in SmartThings Find service. Findable device, like smart tag, broadcast their location using a BLE signal. Nearby nodes receive this BLE signal, determine location of findable devices, and upload the location data to cloud. Any device can become a node, such as Galaxy smartphone, tablet, or even Samsung TV. As mentioned earlier, there are more than 500 million nodes operating in SmartThings Find. It is important to manage well this large number of nodes. This is where Node Management System, NMS, comes in. NMS is a part of SmartThings Find Cloud and responsible for managing nodes. So, what does it mean NMS manages nodes? Nodes operate according to a group of adjustable factors called policy. NMS creates policies by adjusting the value of factors and applies the created policy to the two nodes. BLE scan frequency is one of the factors in the policy. Determine that how often the node scan for devices. And maximum number of times per day a node can upload location data to the cloud also can be a major factor in the policy. By using a large value in these factors, the node will operate more actively. On the other hand, by using small value, node will operate loosely. There are many other factors besides I mentioned, and they determine how the node operates. By using these factors together, NMS maintains stable quality of service and ensure that nodes use efficiently their resources, such as battery life and network bandwidth. So, do all nodes use the same policy? The answer is no. NMS has various policies, such as scanning more or less frequently, scanning for devices closer or far away, and uploading location data to the cloud, how many devices are found, so on, and so on. Additionally, NMS can also create new policies for specific purpose through combining factors. NMS applies these various policies based on the node distribution density and regional characteristics. NMS has three concepts to apply these policies. First, NMS applies static policy in regions where node distribution density and regional characteristics are relatively constant. Second, NMS applies dynamic policy in regions where node distribution density changes over time. Last, NMS applies spot policy in regions where major events are there, such as Olympic Games or a large festival. Now, let's look at some interesting cases of each concept. These pictures show node distribution density of each region. The first picture is Gangnam Station in Seoul. Gangnam Station is one of the busiest places in Seoul. It's crowded with people 24 hours a day. As you can see, there are many nodes densely located around the Gangnam Station. The second picture is Times Square in New York City. Times Square is one of the busiest places in the world. As we can see, a lot of nodes are there. Let's take a look at the third picture. Compared to previous two pictures, we can see that node distribution density too much lower. This is a town in Anchorage City, Alaska, where a few people live. NMS categorizes regions as dense or sparse based on node distribution density. Gangnam Station and Times Square can be categorized as dense, but Anchorage City should be categorized as sparse. NMS applies different policies according to dense or sparse. In dense area, node can less frequently than usual because many other nodes operate together. So NMS applies a policy to operate loosely in dense area. While in sparse area, node may need to scan more actively in order to maintain quality of service. NMS applies a policy to operate actively in sparse area. Compared to static policy case, there are regions where node distribution density changes over time. NMS dynamically applied policy according to these changes. These pictures are Golden Gate Bridge and Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. As far as I know, these are the most famous places in San Francisco. Have you ever been there? Unfortunately, I never have been there yet. I wish to go tomorrow. Let's see first picture. During peak hour, there are many tourists out there. The Golden Gate Bridge and Fisherman's Wharf look like dense area. However, the second picture looks like sparse area during nighttime. Even in the same region, NMS applied different policies according to node distribution density to maintain quality of service. The last concept is SPA policy. NMS considers well-known big event and applies special policies for the event. Do you know that recently there was a global big event in Paris? Right. Paris 2024 Olympic Games. I heard that 11 million people visited Paris during Olympic period. These two pictures show node distribution density in Paris. The first picture is July 9th, a month before Olympic Games. The second picture is from August 9th, during Olympic Games. We can see that there is a significant difference between two pictures. This difference is the result of many people in Paris. NMS applied proper policies according to this difference. Do you know where is the next Olympic city? Yes, Los Angeles, not too far away from here. NMS will apply special policy to Los Angeles during the next Olympic period. As shown in these cases so far, NMS provides and tries to provide stable quality of service, regardless the number of nodes in any region and at any time. As Jongap and I have introduced, SmartThings team is putting a lot of effort into expanding and improving our service. We continue to develop interesting new features and services based on SmartThings Find. We are preparing to make it easier for more devices to join with the SmartThings Find program through Device SDK. We are working to ensure that devices located anywhere can be found through our cloud. Our goal is simple and vital: to help you find everything that matter to you quickly, accurately, and efficiently with SmartThings Find. Do the SmartThings Find. Join the SmartThings Find program. Thank you very much for attending this session. Here are our email addresses. If you have any question, ideas, or comments about our service, please feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you.